Now, after moving on to Mapcode G, the party could really use a rest after that huge fight there that happens in F, but Fidrip will not let that happen. He is on a quick mission. He knows what's going on. He knows he needs to save some goblinesses from his tribe from the tortures that are happening by the hobgoblins, trying to force those goblinesses into becoming hobgoblins. And can't have that, not in the Fun tribe. And so Fidrip will, basically he's going to go on and he's going to do it. He's going to do this counter on his own, and he tells the party, we can't wait. If the party says, no, I'm not going, well, then you can go have Fidrip go do the counter by himself and see what's left over, or the party's just got to go join him. And so Party Pips definitely joined him in this endeavor to stop some chaos. And so we're going to start Mapcode G, even though the Party Pip was fairly drained on its spell points. A muscular hobgoblin with a defined physique wears a loincloth and a warg's head helm as he kneels beside an iron cauldron boiling over a campfire. He chants in the goblinoid language as steam rises from the cauldron. Glowing blue eyes stare back from the swirling mist created by the steam. A hobgoblin soldier in Lamellar holds a comely gobliness near the glowing eyes. The gobliness and the being in the mist are exchanging words in the goblinoid language. Fidrip and Dugout disappear into the shadow of the cavern, stalking the hobgoblins. There are 7 other goblinesses chained to the far cavern wall. So if a character knows any of the goblin language, they can go ahead and read exactly what's being said and hear what's being said. It's known that most of this is going to be done solo, so you're probably just going to read it anyway. And so the shaman is basically chanting, Dog of Darkness, Dog of Fire, grow the children, grow our tribe. He's wanting to turn the gobliness into a hobgoblin, which requires the magic of a barghest. And Blue Eyes here is the barghest that's being summoned in the steam. And Blue Eyes goes, give in, Mushreen, to the power of the chaos. Feel the power flow through your veins. Become even more desirable, more intelligent, stronger. There is no reason for goblins. Hobgoblin is the natural state of being. And Mushreen is, no, hobgoblins are no fun. Leave me alone. So Fidrip lets fly an arrow at the hobgoblin soldier holding Mushreen. Dugout bounds across the cavern and leaps into the goblin shaman. And it's on. So the fight starts, and when running it with my party, with the Pip party, I mean, there was no time to rustices, most save the goblinesses, precious. I was kind of doing a little Gollum voice for Fidrip when I was running it. The party swarmed the Warg Shaman and dropped him pretty quickly, and the shoulders pretty tough, and they took a couple of rounds. And Claith had no more spell points to create holy water once those hobgoblins dropped by about round 4. And the Warg Shaman was not able to knock over the cauldron to summon the barghest faster, but it didn't matter. The barghest was coming, so the party had 2 rounds to prepare, but they knew that this barghest was going to be materializing. And when it did, it attacked Dugout. And Dugout was actually the wolf companion of Fidrip, was knocked to below 0 during this vicious fight. But the party and Fidrip were able to win the DPS race and essentially save Dugout from death. And then the goblinesses danced their dance with happiness. Kind of looks like the margarita with a lot of spinning in circles and chaos, disorder thrown into it, not chaos, disorder. And the party was absolutely, completely spent at this point. They raided the hobgoblin food stores. mostly mushrooms and salted meat. Hobgoblins are not as disgusting as orcs, so you can kind of eat hobgoblin food and not feel too bad about it. And they rested until dawn. So we were now on to day 4. We had seen 3 days. It would have been the first day of filth fever for Autumn's daughter, but she was saved by the peg. And there's treasure that you can get here in various forms, and you just read about it here and do all the skill checks related to it.